weekly review of trending stories. If you're a new subscriber or you're watching for the first time, this is Eko Hot Blog weekly review of trending stories, where we bring to you the juiciest and trending stories of the week.
Hello and welcome to Eko Hot Blog weekly review on trending stories. This is where we bring you juicy, interesting and trending stories on politics, lifestyle and entertainment. I am Lydia Ajayi. First, the headlines. Tinubu hosts Senegalese President Faye, says West Africa must unite to defeat terrorism. Tinubu seeks Senate confirmation of 4 SEC board members. Tinubu suspends implementation of 0.5% cybersecurity levy. President Tinubu vows to reposition Nigerian universities. Nigeria gains marine territory 5 times Lagos size. Remi Tinubu leads cancer awareness initiative with African First Ladies in Abuja. Lagos government announces death of Deputy Chief of Staff. Lagos approves adoption of 172 rescued babies. Rehabilitates 753 destitute. Duke TV unveiling marks call for truthful reporting and CEO honored for station success. 104 roads initiatives. Eko local government holds stakeholders meeting ahead of road construction. Elejiri and Olori Elejiri royal couple celebrates birthday through acts of kindness. Odomola Kilajolu celebrates culture and tradition. Residents raise safety concerns as 4 separate accidents rock Ekpe division in 1 week. Deepening strategic ties and opposing US. FIFA picks Brazil to host 2027 Women's World Cup. Davido's lawyer sacked for embezzling $370,000. Stella Dimopoulos reveals. Burna Boy, Davido, Asake, and Star others bags nomination for 2024 BET Awards. Now the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday played host to his Senegalese counterpart Bassirou Diomaye Faye and called for an alignment of purpose and structure in West Africa to effectively address the challenges confronting the region. Speaking during a meeting with Faye at the State House, the president says West Africa must work together to defeat the Hydra-headed problems of terrorism, banditry, human trafficking and poverty. According to him, we must defeat human trafficking, we must defeat terrorism, banditry and poverty in our society. That must be our focus and commitment. He advised leaders in the region to make the people the point of convergence in governance, noting that the essence of democracy is lost when the people are not the focal point. President Tinubu emphasized that democratic governance, democratic values and constitutional order are sacrosanct and must be protected. He also stated that the critical institutions and precepts like the judiciary and the rule of law must be respected and observed for the sustenance of democracy. We are brothers, we have shared interest in democracy. To make democracy sustainable in the interest of our people, we definitely must work hard. Moving on, President Bola Tinubu has requested the Senate confirmation of 4 persons nominated as board members of the Securities and Exchange Commission. The Senate President Godswill Akpabio read the President's letter during Wednesday plenary in Abuja. The nominees are Emomotimi Agama, Frana Chukwuogo, Bola Ajomale, and Samia Azan Usman. Agama was appointed as the SEC Director General. Chukwuogo will serve as Executive Commissioner, Legal and Enforcement in the Commission. Ajomale was appointed the Executive Commissioner Operations and Azan Usman the Executive Commissioner in charge of Corporate Services. In the letter, the President says the appointment was in line with Section 1 of the Investment and Security Act of 2007. The Senate President thereafter referred the request to the Senate Committee on Capital Markets for screening of the nominees. The committee is expected to present its report to the Senate within 2 weeks. Also, President Bola Tinubu has suspended the implementation of 0.5% cybersecurity levy after criticism trailed the announcement. The Minister of Information, Mohammed Idris, confirmed this to the State House correspondents at the end of the 2-day Federal Executive Council meeting on Tuesday in Abuja. Idris says Tinubu directed the Central Bank of Nigeria to suspend the implementation and review the modalities of its implementation. The minister says the cybersecurity levy has been suspended It is undergoing review. It has been put on hold for now. The CBN had last week directed all banks to implement a 0.5% cybersecurity levy on all electronic banking transactions. This new levy was introduced in response to concerns over cyber threats and followed the guidelines of the recently enacted Cybercrime Prohibition Prevention Amendment Act 2024. However, the levy attracted criticism from businesses and the public over fears it could worsen the already dire economic situation of Nigerians. Still on President Tinubu. President Bola Tinubu on Saturday reiterated his administration's resolve to reposition Nigerian universities to meet the ever-changing demands of modern society. Tinubu gave the assurance at the 52nd convocation of the University of Nigeria on Zuka. The president, who was represented at the event by the Director of the University Education in the Federal Ministry of Education, Mrs. Rakiya Iyasu, says his administration will continue to address the issues of funding for both research and infrastructural development in universities. The president, however, says he will demand prudence and accountability in managing and utilizing funds released to universities. Away from that, President Tinubu has received the report of the high-powered Presidential Committee on Nigeria's Extended Continental Shelf Project, which aims to extend Nigeria's maritime boundaries by the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, 1982. This came with a commendation from the preside to the team of experts whom he praised for working hard over the years to advance the project. Tinubu expressed his appreciation on Tuesday in Abuja after listening to the technical presentation by Professor Larry Aboshika, a marine scientist and member of the committee, and Aliyu Omar, secretary of the HPPC. The president's special advisor on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, reviewed this in a statement he signed on Tuesday titled Extended Continental Shelf. Nigeria gains additional territory as President Tinubu received the report from the committee. The experts have been involved in the project since Nigeria's initial submission to extend its continental shelf to the United Nations Commission on the Limits of the Continental Shelf in 2009. They informed Tinubu that the UN has approved Nigeria's submission, granting sovereignty over additional square kilometers of maritime territory. In his presentation, Professor Awoshika explained that the approval came after years of meticulous scientific research on geophysics, geology, geography, and diplomatic efforts, which solidified Nigeria's legal rights over a vast expanse of seabed and subsoil beyond the traditional territory waters. However, the marine scientists cautioned against total disclosure of sensitive data acquired during surveys, noting that this will jeopardize confidentiality as Nigeria is expected to monetize the information to recover project expenses. Responding, the president thanked the experts for their diligence, emphasizing the significance of the achievements for Nigeria's economic and strategic interests. On the First Lady of Nigeria, Nigeria's First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu has joined her counterparts across Africa in the fight against cancer. Mrs. Tinubu hosted First Ladies from various African countries for the 3rd Regional Seminar on Cancer Awareness in Abuja. During the event, the First Ladies united to enhance cancer prevention and treatment efforts, with a primary focus on advocating for early detection and treatment to combat the disease on the continent. They collectively declared their determination to fight against cancer. The seminar, attended by First Ladies from member states of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, aimed to exchange knowledge and pool resources to address cancer, specifically breast cancer and cervical cancer affecting women. In a statement released by our spokesperson, Busola Kukoyi, Senator Tinubu underscored the urgency of reversing the alarming cancer prevalence rate in Nigeria. Recent statistics have revealed 127,763 new cases and 79,542 deaths in the past year alone. During her address at the seminar, First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu emphasized that while her husband, President Bola Tinubu, is actively engaged in the diagnostic and treatment aspect of cancer care, she is committed to leading advocacy efforts for innovative prevention and early detection stages. Following the seminar and the technical session, Senator Oluremi Tinubu issued the Abuja Declaration, which was signed by the other First Ladies. The declaration includes resolutions for improved funding, increased advocacy, and enhanced collaboration among member states. In Lagos report, the Lagos State government has announced the passing of the Deputy Chief of Staff to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Mr. Gboyega Soyanwo. According to a statement signed by the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Gbenga Omotosho, Soyanwo died on Wednesday at the age of 55 after a brief illness. The statement says that Governor Sanwo-Olu, on behalf of the government and people of Lagos, sent his condolences to the Soyanwo family. "I have lost a brother and a servant of the people," the governor was quoted to have said while breaking the news to the Executive Council meeting. According to Omotosho, after a minute's silence in respect of the late Deputy Chief of Staff, the governor ended the EXCO meeting. The late Gboyega Soyanwo is survived by a wife and 2 children. Away from that, Lagos State government approved the adoption of 172 rescued babies across the state in the last 1 year. The state government also says within April 2023 and March 2024, it has rehabilitated 753 beggars, destitute and mentally challenged persons across the state. The State Commissioner for Youth, Sports and Social Development, Bolaji Ogunlende, made this disclosure at the Bagoda Kauto Press Center when he led top officials of the ministry to give an account of stewardship in his ministry at the ongoing ministerial press briefing. It says his ministry, in order to provide robust information on the youth population in the state, is partnering with the Lagos Resident Registration Agency with a view to guiding the government in policy making, planning, and adequate provision for them. During the year under review, the ministry also received 1,115 applications for child adoption. 995 of them were processed for local adoption, 54 for international adoption, 28 for relatives, and 38 for revalidation of approval. In another development, in a gathering brimming with anticipation and significance, the grand unveiling of Jude TV heralded not just the birth of a new television station, but also a solemn call for unwavering commitment to truth in the media. Attendees representing a cross-section of society's pillar converged at the venue to impart invaluable advice and extend felicitations to the CEO, Honorable Olabode Gabaldin, on the station's auspicious establishment. The event graced by dignitaries such as the esteemed Onikogbo of Ikogbo Kingdom, Oba Engineer Nuruddin Osoja, and Honorable Abiodun Tobun, alongside representatives of the Alara of Ilara and numerous other notable figures, resonated with the shared conviction that the media's primary duty is to relay the truth, uncolored by bias or partiality. In his address, the Onikogbo of Ikogbo Kingdom underscored the pivotal role media plays in shaping societal perceptions and urged Jude TV to serve a journalistic integrity. Oba Engineer Nuruddin Osoja echoed this sentiment, emphasizing the need for transparent and unbiased reporting in an era marked by information overload. Honorable Abiodun Tobun, in his remarks, commended the foresight and dedication of CEO Olabode Gabaldin in realizing the vision of Jude TV. He lauded the station's commitment to providing a platform for objective discourse and pledged continued support in its endeavors. Representatives of the Alara of Ilara, echoing the sentiment of their counterparts, expressed confidence in Jude's TV potential to become a beacon of truth in the media landscape. They urged the station to remain steadfast in its pursuit of journalistic excellence and to prioritize accuracy and fairness in its reporting. In Ekpe stories, the chairman of Ekpe local government, President Surya Animashaun, has engaged relevant stakeholders in the community on the road construction set to take place on Olalekan Kila, Animashaun Close, Ekpe, Lagos State. The meeting was held on Monday 13, 2024 to discuss the relevance and details of the road construction, which is among the 114 roads initiative. The 114 Roads Initiative is an initiative sponsored by the 57 local government LCDA chairman in Lagos to support the projects of the Lagos State government. The Ekpe local government chairman in her speech hinted that she has delivered on almost all her campaign promises to the people of Ekpe and assured them of more developments to come. On his part, the Oloja of Ekpe, Oba Kamarudin Ishola Animashaun, represented by the Olisa of Ekpe land, High Chief Waheed Alaolu, commended Animashaun for her passion for the development of Ekpe. Moving Moving on, in a heartwarming celebration of milestones, the Oba-Elejimi of Ejiri Kingdom, Oba Babatunde Balogun, marked his 80th birthday alongside his beloved wife, Olori Fatima Mojisola, who celebrated her 50th birthday. The joyous occasion, which took place in Ejiri, Ekpe Division, Lagos State on Thursday, May 16, 2024, was not only marked by festivities, but also by acts of kindness and compassion that illuminated the couple's benevolent spirit. Olori Fatima, in commemoration of her birthday, established the Queen Fatima Foundation, a noble initiative aimed at empowering and supporting the less privileged within the community and beyond. To kickstart this noble endeavor, the royal couple, accompanied by their retinue, graced the halls of local orphanage, bearing gifts, food provisions, and monetary contributions. Witnesses recount palpable joy and gratitude that radiated from the orphanage as the children received the royal visitation. Also, the vibrant town of Odomola, Ekpe Division, Lagos State was ablaze with excitement as residents poured onto the streets to partake in the annual Ebikila Jolu Festival on Sunday, May 12, 2024. The festival celebration, deeply rooted in the town's cultural heritage, was marked by traditional dances, music and ceremonies, drew crowds from far and wide to join in the festivities. At the heart of the celebration was the Omola of Odomola, Oba Adebowale Adeshina, who spoke passionately about the significance of the festival. In an exclusive interview with Eko Hot Blog, he emphasized the festival's role in purifying the town from misfortune and ushering in blessings and prosperity. This festival is more than just a tradition. It is a cleansing ritual that ensures our community thrives, he explained. The monarch also urged the younger generation to embrace and uphold their cultural heritage, emphasizing the importance of preserving traditions for future generations. Away from Kilajolu, tensions are heightened in parts of Ekpe Division as 4 accidents shook residents of Ibeji-Lekki and Ekpe, Lagos State. The first accident happened on Tuesday as a CNG gas tanker fell near Ekpe Steel Junction. However, the tanker fall did not result in an explosion. Same day, there was a gas explosion in Ibeji-Lekki that resulted in the death of 2 residents. Also, there was a tanker explosion along Temu Road, Ekpe, on Thursday. And on Friday, a fuel tanker fell near the Ibeji-Lekki General Hospital, Akodo. The series of accidents has resulted in several residents raising concerns over road safety and gas storage. They urged the Lagos State government and relevant security agencies to ensure that the enforcement of safety standards to forestall future occurrences. On the foreign scene, Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin have pledged a new era of partnership between their two nations. However, their partnership is seen as a challenge to the United States, which they view as an aggressive Cold War sowing chaos worldwide. Xi and Putin signed a joint statement proclaiming opposition to the United States on various security issues. They share a view on everything from Taiwan and Ukraine to North Korea and cooperation on peaceful nuclear technologies and finance. The two leaders believe the post-Cold War era of U.S. dominance is crumbling. They view the West as decadent and in decline, with China challenging U.S. supremacy in various fields. In sport, for the first time, the 2027 edition of the Women's World Cup will be hosted in South America. Brazil was selected as the host country during the FIFA Congress. This decision comes after a successful tournament in Australia and New Zealand last year, with FIFA members choosing Brazil over a European bid in an effort to promote women's football in new regions. Delegates at the meeting in Bangkok voted 119 to 78 in favor of sending the 10th Women's World Cup to Brazil, defeating a joint bid from Belgium, the Netherlands, and Germany. The Brazilian bid team celebrated the decision, with Brazilian Football Confederation President Ednardo describing it as a triumph for Latin American football and women's football in the region. Brazil, known for women's football star Marta, received a high score than its European competitor in FIFA evaluation report. Now in the entertainment world, renowned Nigerian blogger Stella Demokokos has shed light on the unraveling business relationship between Afrobeat sensation Davido and his long-term associate, Prince. Following report of Davido parting ways with his lawyer and friend Prince last week, Stella took to Instagram to offer insight into the circumstances surrounding the split. According to Stella, concerns about Prince's conduct had long been voiced to Davido. It wasn't until recently that Davido became aware of Prince's true nature. Stella revealed that Prince had deviated from his legal duties and had begun assuming the role play of a financial manager. Stella detailed instances where Prince allegedly mishandled Davido's finances, including an incident at Madison Square Garden where Davido reportedly received only $18,000 out of a substantial sum earned from the performance. Moreover, Stella recounted an incident in Dubai where Davido's card was declined, prompting him to request payment for expenses from Prince, who reportedly held around $400,000 of Davido's funds. However, Prince refused to settle the bill for Davido's modest purchases, leading to a dispute with the hotel staff and ultimately locking Davido out of his room. Still on entertainment, the organizers of the yearly BET Awards unveiled the nominations for the 2024 edition on Thursday, with African stars leaving a notable mark. Nominations for the 2024 BET Awards include Burna Boy, R.I. Star, Asake, Tems, Davido, Lil J, and Seyi Vibes, highlighting a momentous occasion for Nigeria's entertainment industry. The African giant featured in the Best Male Hip-Hop Artist and Best Male R&B Pop Artist categories alongside fellow Nigerian acts Asake, R.I. Star, and Seyi Vibes. Davido and Lil J also received nominations for the Viewers' Choice Award thanks to their collaboration on Chris Brown's Sensational. Additionally, Asake secured a nomination for Best International Act, while Seyi Vibes earned recognition for Viewers' Choice Best International New Act. Drake leads the nomination with 7 nods, closely followed by Nicki Minaj with 6. The BET Award 2024 will be broadcast live on BET on Sunday, June 30, 2024 at 8 p.m. European time. And that will be all for this week Eko Hot Blog weekly review on trending stories. Join us next week for another exciting episode. I am Lydia Ajayi.